Hey everyone and welcome. So this is part two of using a bookable resource specific sales and cost price for time entries. And on this video, we're going through not only resource specific pricing, but project specific pricing for resources. Now, what we're covering is based on the functionality and customizations that have been covered in my blog post. So this is basically just going through and checking that everything works as intended. So let's jump in the system. All right, so we're here on Bookable Resource, and we have some of the customizations visible right here under project-specific pricing. We have a list of lookups for projects, a list for sales prices, and a list for cost prices. Now, what we're submitting times against is the demo for BR specific pricing. So I have a project set right here, I have the sales price, and I have the cost price. So if we jump over to time entries, and I have a pre-populated time entry form here for this project, and we click on save, and then submit. We can see that we're getting journal lines. Let's refresh the journal lines first. We're getting journal lines for 200 and 100. Let's give it just a couple of seconds more to update. Here we go. As you can see, the workflow is it's a background workflow, so it takes a few seconds to run. So that's why we had 100 and 100 here. But now the workflow it's fired off, and the fields are properly populated. So on the journal lines, we have 200 and as a sales price and 100 as a cost price, just as we should. So now if we go to project approvals, we can see that, let's refresh that. We can see that we have a new approval right here for 200. And we have bookable resource specific pricing in use. We have the sales price set at 200, the original role-based sales price at 100, and the original bookable resource specific sales price at 200. So now if we click this to know, and we'll click on the recommendation, we're getting a message that says role-specific pricing should be used. So we can apply, and role-specific pricing kicks in. But let's actually approve this at the original 200. So let's do this step again. Now it says project-specific pricing should be used. Let's click on apply. Let's save the record, and let's approve the time entries. Here we go. Let's jump to actuals. Let's refresh. And we can see that we have an unbilled sales actual for 200 and a cost actual for 100. So everything seems to work just as intended. Thanks for your time and have a good one.